Hello, welcome to all. Today we are going to discuss the topic of effect and minimization of armature reaction. The main table contain are armature reaction, demagnetizing and cross-magnetizing of the conductor, compensating winding, commutation and method of improving the commutation. Armature reaction. First one is armature reaction. When the armature winding of the DC machine carry the current, the armature winding produces the own MMF is known as armature reaction. Here we note that the DC generator of the armature current flow due to the induction, whereas in the DC motor it flows to the conduction. The air gap between armature and field is now act upon the resultant of 2 mmf, nearly to field ampere turns and armature ampere turns. Therefore, the air gap flux density will get destroyed. The armature reaction is divided in two parts. The first part is demagnetize or weakens the main flux, and second point is cross magnetizing or distorts it. In the cross magnetizing effect, due to the armature reaction, the flux in the air gap get stretched at the end of each main pole and weakens at the other end. This is called as cross-magnetizing effect of the armature reaction. The cross-magnetizing effect distorts the air gap flux density distortion. In the demagnetizing effect, now we discuss the demagnetizing effect. In this cross-magnetizing, increase the flux strength at the end of the pole is equal to decrease in the flux on the other hand, so there is no flux losses. But if the main pole excitation is such that the iron is saturated region, which is normally case of a practical machine, then the increase the flux density at one end due to armature reaction is not same as the reduction of a flux density on the other end. In fact, the amount of increase the flux density is less than the amount of decrease at the other end. Hence, here is net reduction flux, which is called demagnetizing effect. Here is the figure of cross-magnetizing and demagnetizing effect. In the DC machine, the cross-magnetization takes place due to the armature reaction. The result is distort the flux density distribution but no changes in the flux if the iron core is unsaturated. But the cross magnetization result in reduction of a flux or pole if the iron core is saturation. This effect is also called as demagnetizing effect. The distortion of the flux density has an adverse effect of commutation. This effect can overcome by interpoles. The flux density distortion puts the limitation of short time overloading capacity of the DC machine. The cross-magnetizing effect of the armature reaction can be reduced by making the field winding armature turns higher than the armature winding ampere turns. Due to this effect, the field MMF will more than the armature MMF. This can be practically achieved by taking the following main points. First is introduce the saturation in teeth or pole shoe. Cheaper the pole shoe is increase air gap in the pole tips. Use a compensating winding to compensate the armature reaction in the MMF. Now the reactance voltage. We discussed reactance voltage in the previous figure. We need to commutator in order to make the current flow unidirectional in the external circuit. During the commutation interval, Tc is the practical coil of the armature which is undergoing a reversal of a current in a short circuited. If the current reversal from plus to minus is complicated by the end of short circuit or commutation period, then the commutation is said to be ideal condition. If the current reversal is not complete by that time, then sparking is produced between the brushes and commutator and brush can be damaged. Thus, the sparking at the brushes is due to poor commutation, which is due to inability of the current in short-circuited coil or reverse completely by the end of short circuit period. The main reason which makes the current reversal during the commutation interval impossible is the production of self-induced EMF in the coil undergoing the commutation. This self-induced EMF is called as reactance voltage. It is a small voltage but produces the large current through the coil is circuited. Now we discuss the method of improving the commutation. And improve the commutation means sudden reversal or current during the commutation interval and hence no sparking taking place in the brushes. There are the practical methods to improving the commutation. There are two main methods. First one is resistance commutation and second one is EMF commutation. We discuss all methods in detail. Now we discuss all methods in detail. Here is the resistance commutation. In this figure, resistance commutation, the low resistance copper brushes are replaced by comparatively high resistance carbon brushes. In this figure, understood the resistance commutation. When the current I through the coil C reaches at the commutator segment B, it can take a two parallel path. The first is from bar to the brush. The current through this path and other path is through the coil is short-circuited, commutator and brushes. With the low resistance copper brushes is used, the current would not take the second, longer path. It would probably following the first path only. But if the large resistance carbon brushes are used, then the current I coming from the coil C, current I will prefer passes through the second path because the resistance of the first path will increase due to decrease the area of contact with the brush and so because the resistance of the second path will decrease due to the increasing area of bar with brushes. Hence, the current through the coil will first take first path and then gradually get shifted over the path in the second number. This will make the commutation fast and sparkless. However, to maintain the causes of sparking commutation is self-induced voltage. Here are some advantages of carbon brushes, like they improve the commutation and they are to some degree of self-lubricating and polish the commutator, and it is also even the sparking they damage the commutator less in copper brushes. Here some disadvantages also in carbon brushes are due to their high contact resistance, the drop about 2 volt is caused, so they are not suitable for small machine. Second is the size of a commutator need to be made larger than one used with copper brushes. Next is due to their low current density, larger holders are required to be used. Now we going for the EMF commutation. EMF commutation is technique used to neutralize the reactance voltage by producing reversing EMF in a short circuit coil under commutation. The reversing EMF is opposition to the reactance voltage, and if the both side voltage are equal, then the effect of the reactance voltage can be completely wiped off. We can then achieve the ideal commutation. Here are two methods for developing the reversing EMF. First is by giving the brushes or forward lead, or second one is by using the interpoles. Now, interpole of complex. Interpoles are the small pole fixed to the yoke. They are shaped in between the main they are the shaped between the main poles. The winding of the interpoles are heavy gauge wire and small number of turns. These are connected in series with the armature so that they carry the full armature current. Now we discuss the interpoles in two parts. Function of the interpole. In this figure, the function of the interpole are shown. The induced EMF in the coil under commutation which help to reduce the current. The EMF induced by interpole is called commutating or reversing EMF. This EMF neutralizes the reluctance EMF and make the commutation sparkless. When interpoles carry the armature current, the commutating EMF is proportional to armature current. This will ensure the automatic neutralization of the reactance voltage, which also proportional to the armature current. In the second figure, the interpole also neutralizes the cross magnetizing effect of the armature reaction. So it is not necessary to shift the brushes from their original position. This is shown in figure also, where in this figure they represent the MMF due to the main poles. It also represents the cross-magnetizing MMF due to the armature and also MMF due to the interpoles. It is an opposition of all coil and each other.